What's up, guys? Back again with another video. It's your boy, Multiple Voice Guy. Alright, guys, and it's finally here. Welcome to my Ben 10 Alien Force tier list. This is, I done it on the Classic series, and now we're at Alien Force. Yeah, and of course, we have the same categories as last time. We have, it's hero time. Let's go. Not who I was going for, but I'll take it seriously. And, oh man. So, without further ado, let's rank some Ben aliens. Okie dokie. Alright. Okay, guys, the first one we have is Swamp Fire. Yeah, I feel like Swamp Fire would be appropriate to start with, because, he was the first new alien Ben transformed into. And also, everybody makes a joke that he's just a combination of Heat Blast and Wildvine. But honestly, me personally, I like Swamp Fire. To me, Swamp Fire, he's going in, let's go. Like, he's not awesome, but he's still pretty cool, you know? Since he is basically a fusion of Heat Blast and Wildvine, you know, he could shoot out fire, he could control plant life. He's pretty dope. I don't think he's dope enough to put him in zero time. But I think Let's Go is definitely a good spot for him. Alright. Okie dokie. Yeah, Stare at Darkness. Okay. Alright, next up we have Echo. Now, Echo, basically his power, he can duplicate himself. He has this really loud shriek. Basically, he has the same power as Ditto, except he has the shriek. Now, to me, Echo. In my opinion, Echo, he's going in seriously. Like, to me, Echo, I never was a big Echo fan. Like, he's basically just Ditto, but with, like, a worser personality, in my opinion. And a really annoying shriek. And I really don't like his voice either. Even though there was that one episode where he turned into multiple different versions of Ben. And then, where Ben transformed into Echo. Then all the Echoes transformed back into Ben. And then they all became aliens. Now, that was pretty cool, but other than that, not really a big Echo fan. And for that fact alone, and since he has a really cool ultimate form, that's why he's in C tier instead of D tier. So, I don't hate him enough to put him in, oh man, but I do hate him enough to put him in seriously. Okay, this next one might be a little bit of a hot take, because next up we have Humongosaur. Now, with Humongosaur, basically, he's really strong. He's basically, this show's answer to forearms, except he doesn't have forearms, and he's a dinosaur. Now, I know a lot of people love Humongosaur, and that's why I say it's gonna be a hot take. But in my opinion, seriously, like, I'm sorry. I apologize to all you Humongosaur fans, but to me personally, I've just never been a big fan of Humongosaur. Like, in my opinion, he's basically just a dinosaur version of forearms, and I could never get on board with Humongosaur. I know there's a lot of people who love Humongosaur, but me, I'm just not a big fan of him. Sorry. Alright. Next we have Jetray. Now, this might be another hot take, but to me, seriously, like, I'm sorry, but no, I know I'm probably crapping on a lot of people's favorite aliens right now, but I could never get on board with Jetray. I really am not the biggest fan of his design. I really don't like his voice. And his powers are average. He could shoot out lasers and fly. Not really that interesting to me. But, of course, I don't hate him enough to put him in... Oh, man. But I do hate him enough to put him in seriously. Like, he is pretty useful when it comes to flying, kind of like how Stingfly was in the original series, but I just could never get on board with Jet-Ray. But so yeah, that's Jet-Ray, everyone. Okay. And again, like in my other video, I apologize if this gets annoying. Alright, next we have Big Chill. Now, Big Chill, he's pretty cool. He's basically an ice version of Ghost Freak, except he can't possess people. But I like Big Chill. Big Chill has an awesome design, awesome powers, and of course, I love his voice. And in my opinion, this is gonna be our first. It's hero time. Like, I love Big Chill. Big Chill was awesome. Like, every time Big transformed into Big Chill, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a fun episode. Because I absolutely love Big Chill. Big Chill was freaking awesome. Like, he's basically just an ice version of Ghost Freak, but he's an entertaining ice version of Ghost Freak. And I basically like that. So, that's where Big Chill lands. He is a straight up S tier, in my opinion. Okay, who's after? Okay. Alright, next we have Chroma Stone. Now, Chroma Stone is pretty cool. I like his design. I like his voice. His powers are pretty cool. And the fact that later on in the series, he evolves into Diamond Head. For some of you people that's never seen the show, and I probably just spoiled that. But yeah, like later on in the show, he evolves into Diamond Head, which I think was pretty cool. Now I know you're probably thinking, well, for that reasoning, shouldn't he go into S tier? Well, in my opinion, he's going right next to Swampfire. Like I like Chroma Stone, but honestly, I think I like Chroma Stone. Like, I don't hate Chroma Stone by any means. I think Chroma Stone is a pretty cool alien. I just don't think he's cool enough to be up there with Big Chill, but I do think he's cool enough to be up there with Swampfire. Like, and of course, I know a lot of y'all people are probably thinking if he evolves into Diamond Head, he should probably go into S tier. And don't get me wrong, Diamond Head is my second favorite alien when it comes to the classic series. But me, I just think A tier, I just think Let's Go feels more comfortable for Chroma Stone, in my opinion. But so, yeah. Alright, next we have Brainstorm. Now, Brainstorm, he's pretty much this show's answer to Grey Matter. He's really smart, and except he can actually fight. Now, me personally, I don't know if this is a controversial take, but I have to be true to my opinion. Brainstorm is going in. Man, like, I hate Brainstorm. Like, why? He's basically just Grey Matter, but worse. Like, seriously, I hate his voice, I hate his design, and his powers are stupid. So, yeah, I don't know if there are some Brainstorm fans out there, but I definitely prefer Grey Matter over Brainstorm. I don't like Brainstorm at all. Brainstorm is just not that fascinating to me. Alright, next we have Spider Monkey. Now, Spider Monkey, well, he's basically what it is. It's a spider and a monkey. He can stick to any surface. He can shoot webbing out of his tail. And he's really acrobatic because of, well, it's a monkey. Now, me personally, Spider Monkey, he's going in. Let's go. Like, to me, Spider Monkey, I like Spider Monkey. I like his voice. I like his design. Honestly, I think his design in this show is better than the one they gave him in Omniverse. And I absolutely love his powers. Like, I like Spider Monkey. Spider Monkey was pretty cool. Absolutely loved it when Ben transformed. I liked it when Ben transformed into him. But I just don't think he's cool enough to be up there with Big Chill. But I do think he's, I do think he is worthy enough to be right next to Chroma Stone. Like Spider Monkey just feels more like an A-worthy tier than a S-worthy tier. But, of course, if you think differently, let me know in the comments and disagree with me. Because I forgot to mention that these are just my opinions. So please don't hate on me if you have others, okay? Like, we're gonna disagree, but that's the fun part about it. And hopefully YouTube doesn't disable the comments for this video like they did my classic alien tier list. But, yeah, so that's basically it. Okay. Now, let's see what else we've got. Alright, next we have Goop! Now, Goop, well, his voice and design kind of say it is all. Like, he's slimy. That little thing he has kind of keeps him together. If you somehow destroy that, he'll just become a pile of goop, in my opinion. Now, me personally, I used to hate Goop, but he did warm me up. He did warm up a little bit. Now, just for record, I'm not putting him in A tier or S tier. But honestly, I feel like he's a solid, not who I was going for, but I'll take it. Like, Goop, like, his design is average, his voice is okay, and his powers are decent. Like, I don't hate Goop, but then again, I think there are way better aliens than Goop. Like, I don't hate Goop, but then again, I don't love him at the same time. Like, he's kind of hit or miss for me. Like, I won't hate it when Ben transforms into Goop. I just think Ben has way better aliens than Goop. So, yeah, so he is our first B tier. So that's why he's going straight in. Not who I was going for, but I'll take it. Okay. Alright. Oh god, here we go. Next we have Alien X. Now, Alien X is awesome. He has complete control over time and space, and he can warp reality. But he is also a little balanced, because, Ben isn't the only thing controlling this guy. Like, there are other two consciousness, and all three of them have to agree on one thing for him to take action. While they're doing that, he just stands there and he's just left motionless and open to harm. Now, me, like, that is a huge drawback, but I still think Alien X is awesome. I mean, in Benjamin Omniverse, he legit recreated the entire universe to save it. Now, that was awesome. And in my opinion, and I think everybody else should see this coming, he's going straight in. It's hero time. Like, he's going straight S tier. Like, Alien X is a freaking god. No pun intended. Like, Alien X, like he's by far the strongest alien in the Omnitrix. And he is a Cyberosapien. I believe that's how you pronounce the name. I do know he's something sapien, but if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I apologize. But yeah, that's basically what he is. I like Alien X. Like, whenever Bid transformed into Alien X, I was like, oh, this is going to be an awesome episode. So, yeah, it's basically Alien X. And when it comes to aliens in general, like, Heat Blast is my favorite when it comes to the classic series, but I'd probably say for aliens in general, Alien X is arguably my fave. Alright, next we have Lodestar. Now, Lodestar, basically, he's a magnet, He can basically control anything metal and all that stuff. He's basically a giant magnet, basically. Now, in my opinion, Lodestar, he's going right next to Goop. Like, I don't hate Lodestar, but then again, same thing. I think there are way better aliens than Lodestar. I like his design, and I like his powers, but I'm not really the biggest fan of his voice, per se. Like, I'm just not the biggest fan of his voice. But I don't hate Lodestar by any means, so I think I'm not crazy about him. So, he's chilling right next in B tier with Goop. Alright, okay, here comes another controversial answer. Next we have Wrath! Now, Wrath, I know there are a lot of Wrath fans out there. I know people absolutely love this guy, but in my opinion, he's just a big old tiger with super strength and super speed and agility. So for me, he's going seriously. Like, I'm sorry, I could never get on board with Wrath. I tried, but it just didn't work for me. Like, he kind of looks like Tony the Tiger a little bit, and he kind of has, like, the personality of Wolverine. but and his powers are like they're average. Like, I don't hate Wrath enough to put him in D tier, but I do hate him enough to put him in seriously. So yeah, I apologize to all the Wrath fans, but me personally, I could never get on board with Wrath. I tried, but I just couldn't. Alright, and the last alien we got is Nanomech. Now, Nanomech. Oh god. Nanomech. Oh man. Like with Nanomech, Nanomech is completely worthless. Like, he's smarter than Gray Matter. He flies around, and his voice is super annoying, and I just hate Nanomech. To me, what is the point of Nanomech? Nanomech legit has no business of existing. So, that's basically where Nanomech leads to me. I just could never get on board with Nanomech. Okay, I think this is a pretty good looking tier list. And of course, again, like I said, these are just my opinions, so please don't hate on me if you have others. I do hope and expect your tier list to be different from mine. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please help me reach 50 subscribers. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.